I'm here at Lando Lakes. Good morning, y'all. Crazy, crazy people. Going reverse because I didn't know which direction because I couldn't see the scale. So I got a zigzag. Someone's trying to come in behind me. Oh, hope you guys didn't hate my guitar playing yesterday, but I gotta pull on this scale right here and ring a buzzer and wait for someone to come out. It is cold. It is 30 degrees, so we thought winter was done, you know, but it's still hanging its head around going, hello, I'm still here. Get rid of this palm oil. Figure out what we're going to do the rest of the day. We'll probably end up going to Chicago or going somewhere near Kentucky to wash out and load. I don't know. We'll find out, right? That's the, like the joy of cooking, the joy of trucking. Oh, it's cold out. Got weighed in. My previous, don't have a previous with my paperwork and my previous bill. So that's what I'm waiting for. So I'm back in and get all my shit ready, download, wait for that email, as usual. Happy Monday! Can't you always get what you want? Like Rolling Stones. Can't always get what you want. Oh, the stupid sunball's in my eye. Just being a little complaining pants this morning. Shit ain't going as planned. Ooh, I need to pee. It's cold air. You have too much coffee? Cold air? They don't mix well. At least with your bladder, it don't. I think we're good where we're at. Alright, to be continued. And I got my coat on. That's chilly. So we gotta hook up to this palm flat over here, but right now we're waiting, but we're gonna string everything out. So might as well get to work, get everything started at least, right? So enjoy watching my booty work. Alright, be right back. Have fun! I was trying to do a time lapse, but he came out. A worker down the stairs, these dealios, he came out of that door, and I had my phone right there, and didn't want him running over my phone. So right now I'm unloading, as you can see, and this stuff is thick. It's literally like paraffin wax. It's palm oil. And my thinking that, checking yesterday if I should have hooked up in transit heat, always go with your first intuition. But I'm gonna be here for about the next 4 hours or so, unloading this stuff, so that's why we get paid by the hour, you know? I gotta go get my coffee. It's only 30 freaking 2 degrees outside, you know? Alright, bear with me. Where my doctor? Nah, my daughter. Let me shut my door. Oh, we can hear. It's got the phone. With my mama. My daughter's going to go get tortured at the dentist today. Vice versa. You know, gotta make sure that mouth looks all pretty before she goes on her home, before she makes it rot herself. Ain't no one in her household on that side gives a shit. So, it is what it is, you know. Don't take care of your teeth, you'll be in a lot of pain in the future. You know what I'm saying? Make sure them teethers are fixed. Alright, with that, oh, so go window shop on the phone. That's time. Maybe take a nap or poo. Alright, here we go. Like old Wayne's World said, have you ever seen that movie back in the day? We're gonna jump on over to the next scene. Let's go check up on top here. Oh, it's a little chilly outside. Let's go check, see what our level's at. We're getting a little low. Suspension gauge, when it gets down to 16, usually empty. We're at 22. Let's take a peeky peek. I gotta put my glove on, so I gotta climb up the ladder, so bear with me now. Alright, I'm up on the party platform, so we're gonna take a peek. There's gonna be a lot of residue left over around the dome and shit, because there's palm oil. It's like paraffin wax. So, hold on, let me reverse it. Ah! pair of scissors. Let's see how thick this shit is. Look at that. There's some palm oil. Even in my dome. See? Tell me that pump is starting to... That gasket that goes over the top of this dome, that white seal right there, it sucks with all that. I couldn't get the dome lid off because of this all around the edge. And around the seal edge, made it hard to open it up. Maybe that gasket and lid will seal a lot better since I cleaned off the edge. So we're getting down to the nitty gritty. I'm gonna have a bunch left over. Tell you that. Just by looking at how thick that is on the edge, and only the center's flowing. So we're probably gonna end up with a lot of heel on this. Probably 100 gallons. Well. Alright. Had to disconnect neck from the trailer. I'll show you here in a minute, but had to try to jack it up and get all as much off I can, but here, we'll take a peek. That looks a lot better. Not bad. That looks like I probably have about 50 gallons, maybe. Ooh, I'll show you what I had to do. Took a lot of work sometimes, but here, I had to disconnect from my trailer. See how high that is? And so if you have leftover product, that's if they have some wood blocks to put underneath. It makes it a whole lot nicer. So I had to jack that up to get that at a nice incline so I could try to finish off unloading the rest of the product. So I'm going to let it run for another 4 or 5 minutes. It's going to take me a pee. When I'm done, take a peek and then shut her down. All right, meet you on the other half of this clip. Final, go take me a peek. Better shut her down. So all we got out there. We did what we could do. So let's wrap this up, right? 1, 2, 3, 3.
Meanwhile,
Talk about pollution. That was some nasty ass water. They just let it run on the ground. And you're probably wondering why. Oh, it doesn't look like it, the place you're at last. Because I got rejected. Not rejected, but couldn't get off about, I don't know, 40 gallons of heel. It was solidified like coconut oil. So now I'm here in Louisville. I had to drive 120 miles to hook it up to steam for 1 hour to get the product melted. And then drive it back another 120 miles to unload the last 50 gallons. It's crazy, crazy. You know what I did? I hooked in transit heat up to it, drove here, and it was already melted. All I had to do was drive back and unload it. Go drive it around for 2 hours and unload the product. They didn't want me to do it. They wanted me to drive and get all this stuff on record and spend more money instead of just spending a driver 2 hours to drive and then unload the rest of the product. So now you got to pay the driver 2 hours to drive, 2 hours to sit, 2 hours to drive back, an hour to unload the product, and spend the money to steam and everything like that. But hey, obviously somebody needs a tax write-off. So here, let me show you where I'm at. Yeah, this little weird tank wash in Louisville, Kentucky. Looks like, I know it's like a warehouse, but you're looking around, he's trying to find a tank wash. This is the last place you're going to be looking for a tank wash. It's buildings that look like that come out of, you know, what type of hell? Is that like the communist takeover building, you know? Going to drape some Nazi flags on each side? I don't know. Look like an old prison over there? I don't know. It's creepy as shit. I'm just waiting for this guy to come with a bucket and drain me out. It's just crazy. Crazy! Well, to be continued. Check this place out. It's weird. was trying to explain earlier, you know, seeing in the videos that up at Land O'Lakes, getting all the leftover product out, couldn't get it all out. So I'll put a little picture up right here, show you how much product was left over. Well, this is the first time when we looked at it, and then we looked at it again, and we got down to this level. That's after I jacked it up, the whole trailer up, and then it got down to this lowest level, and they still didn't like the fact there was still product left in it. So we're off right here doing this thing, and yeah, it is what it is. FYI, they had the steam hooked up wrong. The other side's gotta come off too. There's so much pressure built in behind it, they're probably gonna bust the freaking lines on the inside because it's fucking steam. Excuse my language. I just want to point that out. Okay, bye now. Catch you on the other side of the clip. As I set up this crazy tank wash, oh yeah, FYI, I was wrong about that steam stuff. That's if it doesn't have the line in the back, which mine has a drain line in the back and a pressure release valve. There's a lot that don't have it in the back, it's in the front. So steam goes in one, comes out the other way. You can do it that way. It's a lot easier when you just have to take one off and open up the valve in the back. Learn something new sometimes. Or I already know it and I'm just, oops, I forgot. So, oh man, look at this racist trucking company. Oh yeah, White Brothers. White Brothers. Here you can watch the white brother back into his dock, if it'll show you. Derp, 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 derp. Yeah. What? I thought he was going back in the dock. Now he's like going back out in the road. Ah, I know. He's repositioning himself to get into the dock. Maybe. I don't know. Do you know? Nah, he's repositioning himself. He's going to probably back in right next to that Miller truck. Hyperlapse this. Let's get up top and get my gun out. Boink. My phone is 68 degrees. But I gotta check the product. Here we go. Pew, 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 pew. Now I'm inside the tank wash, waiting for them to come so I can figure out how much this cost, you know? There you go, look at their operations. See, those, you put those paper wheels in, and it gives you like a temperature washout, you know, when they're cleaning out. You know, if you're doing food grade stuff. Here we go. Be right back. So, I think we're done. So everything was melted, so. And my lens is all goobered up. Hold on. Let me give you a good watch down. Woo! There you come back. Still looks like crap. Let's go look up top. You gotta double check. Take a photo, make sure all that product's out. I got my flashlight with me. Got her jacked up just to make sure. Alright. Bear with me. 1 second. Alright. You gonna be my eyes. Woo! That don't looks like shit still. I see look clean. Hold up. There we go. She looks clean to me. Woo! It's the end of the day. Oh. As you know, I finally got her unloaded, weighed out. Blah, 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 blah. So I'm done. I'm gonna edit this video and have din din, and I gotta be up at 4 o'clock in the morning. So, see you tomorrow. Goodbye. I love you, and so does Jesus.